And welcome. This is your boy Jackson77 out here today reading some more of the unOrdinary. We are on episode 293. We are going to be going up to if I remember correctly 296. Yeah, I think it was 296. Yeah. We're going to be on 200. We're going to be reading from 296. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy. The reason I've been waiting for like no wait no wait sorry, my apologies, it was 295 because there's only 3 episodes out, but I've already read the first two. I already read the first two episodes, but I haven't read the newest one, so I'm just gonna go through I'm just gonna do my usual, go through the dialogue, and then yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get started right away. Yeah, last thing that happened was John noticed that the B team squad with Reem, Eisen, and Blake, he finally he just noticed that he's like, wait, hold on, they got a copy of unOrdinary. They have a copy of unOrdinary. Excusez-moi, because for a refresher to anyone who doesn't know, or to anyone who's just now starting the episode on this video, unOrdinary is a book, unOrdinary is a book within, within the story of, within the world of unOrdinary. There was a book called unOrdinary, and apparently that shit is illegal to read. like imagine, it's imagine that, a book that's so controversial that it alters, that's so controversial that, it's literally, by law, it's like, yeah, you can't read this book. If you read this book, you're gonna have to go through some mental. You're gonna have to go through mental therapy. You're gonna have to go through readjustment classes. And you want to know, and you don't want to know what those readjustment classes are gonna be like. So yeah, literally, it's like the book, that one book, the red match, I think. It's on that shit. It's on that level. Anyway, wait a second. Where did you get that from? Hey man, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my suit. What the hell? I recognize that cover anywhere. Why do they have a copy of unOrdinary? Weston's boys dorm, finally done. What the hell are those two up to? They don't have their abilities, and yet it seems like they got into a huge fight. How'd they make it back without a single scratch on them? unOrdinary. Wait, does he still? Oh yeah, unOrdinary. I would assume he has the patch notes. He's read that shit he's read unOrdinary so many times. He probably even if he doesn't have the physical book itself, he's probably I don't know, for caution, he's probably written the book down somewhere, or he already has the patch notes or some shit. He already has the beta. He has the alpha copy of it or some shit. I don't know. Where'd they get it from? The only one balls enough to keep a copy of Vigilantes, unless they're, yeah, they have it. They're vigilante. He's also probably catching mist right now. It wasn't, until I started visiting a town of other districts that I recognized how great I had it. I lost, I lost a lot of time. A single high rank. What? A lot of times, a single high rank can terrorize an entire town. So I decided I want to use my abilities to help others as much as I can. They couldn't really be. The authorities aren't all as reliable as everyone thinks. Telling them anything, tell them anything, and the next thing you know, they'll be we'll be the ones in trouble for knowing too much. Basically. But yeah, you out here trying to be a good Samaritan and be like, yo, why are you causing too much trouble? And then you out here trying to diffuse the situation, or you're trying to solve the problem, and then the police come in and say, why are you causing too much? Why are you the one causing the problems? That's bullshit, man. This is bullshit. Anyway, morning. Hey, shit, are you guys vigilantes? What's the point? I can't hide anything from him anyway. How about a deal? You tell us what's going on with Spectre, and we tell you what we have been up to. We ended doing one day. You had one day. Yeah, you had the book for one day, and not only did you read it, you guys somehow managed to leak it. I said I'm sorry. Hey, the whole party's here. So, what's this about? After yesterday, John caught on to us. And since they also been acting suspicious, we decided it's best to tell each other what's going on. You know, the meet and greet. You know. I feel like we don't get too much of this where we have characters just sit like, because now that every character, you know, is at a reasonable state where it's like, okay, we can create a form of dialogue, we can create a bridge and make a form of dialogue between each other without getting pissed off at each other or resorting in like people just throwing down and start having a fight, like, you know, without like people having a fight and just like, you know, throwing down. I feel like, okay, now we can have this like communication. We can just communicate to each other without any like pre-contention or pre you know, conceptions between each other. Okay, cool. Okay, you guys first. Come on, let's hear it. What? No. You lost my jacket and my fucking pants. You go first. You told me not to. Yeah. You told me not to worry about that. It's okay. I'll start. It's okay. I'll start. Spectre's Spectre keeps their disabled in control through an ability recovering device. Okay, hold on. This is we're getting through. Yeah, Spectre keeps their disabled. Yeah, I already read this. Yeah, we tried to steal it. Unfortunately, one of the bigwigs saw through our plans and stopped us. We managed to escape with only half of our power, and John destroyed the machine. Sorry, Blake. We lost your jacket on our way out. Don't worry though. We'll replace it. Well, that explains it. But even at half power, I imagine most high tiers would still have trouble against you two. Spectre must be pretty stretched. If you guys had to escape, we would have done a hell of a lot better if not for those damn ability converters. Ability converters. Apparently, it's tech that they stole from Next Gen. It's given them extra abilities to use. An extra ability? Your aunt, what ability does she have? She has a variation of my barrier. What? But Vulcan had flaming claws. I've been trying to put it together for a long time. So, that's how she does it. I see. Ember's agents disguise their abilities using converters. That's why they can all use those flame claws. And why there's no evidence of other types of attacks on vigilantes. Hang on, you're telling me actual you're telling me actually enhanced encountered Ember? Authorities haven't even found anything on them. Oh, that's right. John hasn't caught on. John hasn't been caught up on any of that yet. Yeah, no, he's behind. He's been lacking on the internet. Like, to be fair, he was going through his terrorist arc. Okay, this man was going through his terrorist arc. But now they gotta catch him. They gotta speed this man up on like all the information, because every other character has been like active. They've been like very active and doing lots of shit everywhere. So they gotta catch him up on all this shit. Like, yo, my dude, don't you know? Because Amber and the authorities are working together, and the media's been hiding the fact from the public. They're all in this. They're all in this. Why? The vigilante movement started. The vigilante movement started off over support from the public. Yeah, that's basically how this how all of this started. Yeah, from lower districts, especially because they're finally getting some real they're finally getting some real protection. Yeah, cause the vigilante they're already doing shit. The police they're just letting shit happen. authorities weren't happy with the influence superheroes were suddenly gaining, because they're actually being productive, and the police out here doing they ain't doing jack shit. The police are actually like the heroes are actually like being productive. They're helping people. You know, they're actually helping people. So many Ember. Yeah, wait. So many Ember. Some member. My apologies. So they made Ember to eliminate the popular ones and blast them on the news to stray people away from vigilantism. Yet you guys still want to add, and yet you still went and added and did it. My brother was murdered by Ember. He was a vigilante called the X Strike. Those two agreed to help my investigating his death. They agreed to help me investigate his death, and that's how we started. The book you saw, that also belonged to him. She mentioned her brother before. My brother was a former king of Wellston. He reduced the amount of vigilante. Yeah, he reduced the amount of violence at school, and so I'm telling you, it's possible. As far as I know, he was just useless as every other high rank. Your brother can go to hell for all I care. But no, no. Actually, no, no. But I don't know. I didn't know he was extric from the news. I didn't know he was dead. If any reports of us having an ordinary, but if anyone reports us having an ordinary, we could get in big trouble. So we hope you could help us keep the secret. You don't need to worry about that. Snitching on you would be like snitching on ourselves. You see, we also read it. You what? How did you even get hands on it? I brought a copy when I first came out I had brought a copy when I first came out before the ban. Then I let Sarah borrow it. That book got me suspended for a month, and there are still more punishments, and there's still more punishment penalties. The only reason authorities stopped coming after me now is because they think I'm powerless. How long do you have it? How long do you have your current abilities for? Probably till the end of the week. Then we need a different way to get them back. Spectre has control over dozens of high tiers, right? They couldn't have been the only ones recovering the receiving devices they have. You might be right, but I doubt there are others in the area. We have no way to get them, and we don't know where any of them are. But you do have connections. Who do you know? One person comes to mind. Yeah, basically everyone. I have your exam grades. Don't forget to take it before you leave. Please let it be great. Let it be great. Yeah! Yo, this man got a 95. 94. 94. Man's like, yes. Man's I forget what is it? What is he studying, man? I be forgetting what is he majoring in? Biology? I don't even know. That looks like biology. I don't know. I didn't go to college. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor Darren. Hey, nice. We got the same score. All the studying paid off. This calls for a celebration. How about drinks after class? Sure. First one's on me. Anyway. Wilston, University of Wilston. Hey, they about to have some, they about to add some drinks. That's what you do after a good grade. After, like, a hard day of working on, in college. Hard day's work of college. It's finally over. Oh, this weekend sucked. You can relax now. If he really is part of the same organization as that murderer, then why would he care about why would he become here? Oh yeah, he's trying to become a nurse or something like that. He's trying to become a doctor or something like that. I mean, you know, I feel like, you know, people with healing powers, because they do exist. There are people that have the ability to like. I would assume there are people that have the ability to heal. So, you know, I feel like they would be like the best doctors. You know, they would be the best doc. Like, I feel like, you know, they would also still like go to school, you know, like, you know, and study for like, you know, nursery for whatever reason. You know, the healing powers are innate or ineffective. You know, I feel like they would take this time to, like, you know, to study how to be a doctor. But like, you know, doctors that have healing ability, you know, they would be really useful. They would be extremely useful in this, and like, you know, in the profession of you know, of being a doctor or something like that. Caden, why are you studying pre med? Did your parents force you? My parents? Nah, they died ages ago. I'm sorry. I didn't know. It's fine. I have a guardian who taught me really well. Guardian? Yeah, he took care of me since I was a teen, and he's the one who founded my who funded my studies right now. I'm really grateful to him. My ability isn't combative, so I didn't think I could become much. But he gave me confidence in my intelligence. I wanted to use my smarts to get back. I don't believe our future should depend solely on what ability we were born with. That is very progressive right there. That is extreme. That is actually extremely progressive right there. That is just like, yeah, yeah. Everyone has plenty of talent to offer. That's the kind of stuff Ray would always say. He would always be again. This is the stuff that people need to This is the most progressive thing that people can like say. You know, you be like, I don't really need powers to be progressive. You know, I don't need I don't need the power to lift a goddamn building or you know, you just like. Your natural skills, like your natural like regular skill stuff that regular people can just do on a daily basis is something, you know. I feel like that has much more value. You know, I don't know. I feel like in our world, you know, even if we had powers, I feel like, you know, you still need those people that work. You know, that like you still need the regular ass people that, you know, to fill in. You know, and do the regular minor jobs, you know. I don't know how do I explain. I don't know how is a good way to explain. I want to articulate this in a way like that where everyone can understand. Where it's just let's give an example. Like let's give an example for a second. Like say you have a job where you know, let's use doctoring. Let's use doctoring for example, because you know, because right now this man he's trying to be a doctor. So let's use this as an example right here. So, you know, like let's say you have a guy that has super strength or super speed or whatever with whatever discount power that has nothing to do with doctoring. You know, like say, you know, they want to be a doctor or something like that, or like a constructor or like a builder or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily like just because you have those powers doesn't mean you want to, you know, you want to use like just because someone is a healer doesn't mean they want to necessarily be a doctor. You know, they could be a construction worker. Same with you know, like someone who has like, I don't know, who can read minds, or someone or someone who can like, I don't know, teleport. Like him, for example, you know, they could be a doctor. You know, like your powers don't predictate like what you want to be in life. You know, your powers don't say like it's like talented people. Like, yeah, like someone talented, they can be really good at this one thing, but they would not absolutely, they would not care about like you can have a person really good at chess, but they don't really give a shit about chess. They're like, they have God-given talent for chess, but maybe they want to be a soccer player or something like that. Or like, you know, like a guy who's like really good at really good at football or basketball. They could be like extremely good, but like they want to throw their energy into like soccer or like, you know, or volleyball or something like that. You know, I feel like having powers is like you know, the equivalency of having a talent that makes you like specifically good or equipped to do one thing. But just because you're really good to do one thing doesn't mean you're determined to do that one good thing. You have options to do something else. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to go at. I don't believe our future should be yeah, I already read this. That's the kind of stuff Ray used to preach about. You remember that Chairman Viz I told you about? Yeah, he doesn't even use his abilities, and he seems pretty and he himself and he sees himself practicing participating, bringing people back to life with his tonics, bringing people back to life, huh? You should mention this man a lot. Is this where you really took Sarah and John after they were stabbed? He's sharp. Well, he works at a hospital. Then why not just call him a doctor instead of a Cham Wiz? Why are you such a why are you such a busybody? What about you? You're a high tier. With your skills, you could easily be doing anything else. Why are you studying so hard? Similar to you, I want to prove that high tiers with physical advantages don't have to be fighting all the time. Again, very progressive. They're very progressive. We can be healers too. Hell yeah, drink to that. He seems to genuinely care about people. Could he be putting on an act? Corey, you sure like to pry into other people's business, don't you? Yes, he does. But yeah, no. They were spitting facts. These two are actually spitting facts. These two are very much spitting facts. Wilston, private high school. Let me see what we got here. What we got going on? John, you okay? I've been quiet. You've been quiet since yesterday. Sarah, I feel like an idiot. All this time, I kept wishing for there to be more vigilantes, but when they actually presented themselves in front of me, no, not only was I too blind to recognize it, I spent all my energy trying to take them down. Fucking embarrassment. John, you keep being mad at yourself like this. What's important is that you aren't enemies with them anymore. Yeah. By the way, Sarah, you didn't seem surprised when they told us everything. Yeah, I knew for a while, since back when Aizen and Arlo and I first started discussing Spectre. What? You knew for that long and you never said anything? The topic never came up until yesterday. That is very true. It's like they're not gonna say. It's like, my dude, you're not gonna mention anything unless you know. It's not like you're gonna randomly start talking about that out of nowhere. It's gonna be like, oh, by the way, here's the thing with Spectre and Amber. It's just like, cool. Why are you telling me this now? This is random. It's kind of random for you to tell me this now. But anyway, it's like, holy fuck. You're telling me even Arlo. I like how this is. I like how it hurts. It hurts even more than Arlo. It's like, god damn it. Even Arlo knew before me. God damn. I'm so behind on everything. Yeah, this man needs to patch notes. Someone needs to catch him. Someone needs to catch him up on like half of the shit that's been going. This man was in the middle of an arc. He was in the middle of his own contained arc while everybody else was like out here plotting and was out here doing their own thing and plotting and shit. How much did I miss? Too much, man. Too much. Yeah, someone needs to go. Yeah, someone needs to break what he missed. It's okay, John. We'll catch you up. We'll catch you up. No, it's not. My dad had to write a whole book just to get my head out of my ass. That's really saying something. Okay, that's actually saying something. Man had to write a whole book. You see, right there, that's an L right there. That hold on. That's 3 L's right there. That's 3 L's right there that he needs. Anyway. And I said, yeah. And I said on it like a fucking coward. If those three can put their lives on the line, then what the hell is my excuse? Sarah, I don't want to feel ashamed anymore. One day I'll become someone I can be proud of. There you go. There you go, man. Look at this character development, man. This character development that we're getting from. My God, I love this man has come actually a long way. It's still a process. This man is still he's still growing. He's still developing. But that's what I like to see, you know. That's literally what I like to see. Like characters actually getting better. That's. Whoops. Sorry, Arlo. We're in a rush. Is he okay? He seems pretty irritable lately. I don't know. Are those bags under his eyes? School, work, more work. Damn, this man's in the grind set right now. He's on the grind set. This man's out here working. He's on the grind set right now. What am I supposed to do about those three? Where do I find them? Where did I find the time? Authorities already know what they've been up to. So it won't be long till they close they close in on them. But what troubles me the most are those readjustment classes. Damn. Morning, Arlo. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, he's concerned. This is what he's concerned about. He's just like, yeah, the readjustment. He is like concerned for. He is concerned for his friends, and he's like, and he is concerned about the readjustment classes, and he sees firsthand what they did to him, what they are capable of, how traumatizing they are. What the hell are you looking at? Can we talk for a minute? Damn, you look like shit. I don't have time to argue today. Then spit it out. What do you want? I need to ask you something. What happened during those readjustment classes? How the hell do you know about that? That's it. In hindsight, I don't know why. In hindsight, I don't know why you're bringing this. This seems like a very touchy subject. The fact that he's outright like telling this man, by the way, what happened to those readjustment classes? Like, cause he doesn't know what he went through. Like, I don't think he doesn't entirely know what he went through. He's basically asking him, can you tell me how they mentally traumatized you, and like physically crippled and stunted your growth, like those readjustment classes traumatized him, gave this man PTSD, and mentally stunted him, his growth as an individual. Like they turned him docile and mentally stunted him. Like, and he's just asking him out. He's just asking him point blank. Oh, by the way, can you tell me what they did to you? I'm just curious. But yeah, you look like shit. Yeah, what happened to those readjustment classes? How the hell did you know about that? He's okay. Yeah, no, we're going in it. Is he shaking? Are you okay? Don't touch me! What's wrong with you? What the hell do you know? What the hell do you know about me? Wait, what do you know about me talking about those classes? Answer me! I recently started working for the authorities, and I read your file. What? That shit's private, you moron! I know. And I won't have look into them unless I have no other choice. My God, he is nervous. Look at this man. This man is shook. Working with the authorities. That figures. Why should I tell you anything? A few students got in trouble. I'm trying to find them a way out. Who? It's confidential. I can keep a secret. I can't say. Then you're not getting a peep out of me. Ray, Black, and Ethan have been participating in some shady activities. The authorities are planning to have them expelled and readjusted by shady activity. You mean vigilantism? So you already know about that. I've heard that they assigned these classes to problematic teens. The rate of success is very high, and the people who are completely at a really cause trouble. Wait, and people who are completely at relying cause trouble. But I couldn't find detail on him anymore. He has to look at it. He has to be like, I've never seen him act like this before. Shit, what happened? The course lasts 3 months. You have no contact with anyone aside from your instructor. They lock you down if you yeah, if you retaliate, they'll beat you to they'll beat the shit out of you. Then they'll look through all your memories. The more you try to hide it from them, the more they know to use it against you. They'll make you relive your most painful experience and force you to repeat your biggest mistakes over and over and over again until you never want to look at yourself again, and all you want to do is disappear. Isn't that just that is just torture, man? That's what he went through, man. They just they physically beat him up and then they mentally tortured him. That's just cruel, man. That's just actually cruel. That's extremely cruel. Yeah. Call it what you want, but I was a shitty kid, and that humbled me. So, this is why he was so intent on hiding his abilities. Hey, I was foolish back then. I shouldn't have forced you to fight. I should have left you alone. It's whatever. Who hasn't fucked up before? Anyhow, those three. So, what if they're vigilantes for a bit? They're just picking up. Yeah, they'll just pick up after the authorities. I may have deserved those classes, but they sure as hell don't. Bureau of Authority. At least he recognizes. Again, those classes were overboard, but in to some extent, to at least some, they at least slightly helped them. They at least slightly helped them calm the hell down. Those classes at least calmed him the hell down, but still, it was not necessary. It was still not good. It was still not good. That's excessive, man. That is excessive. From the sounds of it, the readjustment is one of the most harshest punishments given out to students. But they only resorted to vigilantes because Ray was gravitated and she hasn't got any answer. Blake and Eisen were just helping her. Why does this warrant such a severe punishment? I mean, you know what? Again, to some extent, yes, I do agree. Those readjustment classes are just no. Are just no. I wouldn't give them to my worst enemy. Those readjustment classes are I would not give them to my worst enemy. But to some extent, I feel like those were that is just I feel like that would to some extent, yes, John. We're not gonna deny John. He was a shitty kid. He was an absolutely shitty kid. That to some extent, he probably did deserve that. To some extent, he did deserve that. But again, that didn't help him. That didn't help him improve. That just made it worse. To some extent, it helped him calm him down, but it didn't help him improve as an individual. Why does that? Seriously, why does that warrant a severe punishment? Yo, my dude, how are you doing? There must be a scale to it. A lighter course, depending on the. Yeah, yeah, no, the justice system in this world is absolutely ridiculous. Just just imagine, the crime. You read this illegal book. What's your punishment? You're forced to relive your worst moments, over and over again for 3 months, just for reading a book. Could you imagine that type? Could you just imagine that type of shit? Damn, man. I would expect that type of punishment for I don't know, scummy ass criminals that were really scummy ass criminals. But nah. They're put all these dudes did were read a book and started doing some vigilante shit. They're seriously, damn, man. Arlo got it. Yeah, there should be lighter punishment. They should not go to the extreme. You should not be out here going to the extreme, being Yeah, maybe John's courses were especially bad because he was yeah, danger to those around them. But for people who have sunken out, who have stuck out of school, or who have simply read a book, that's different. Yeah, that's very true. Again, that's just ridiculous, man. That's just ridiculous. Imagine getting the death penalty cause your ass wrote a book, a controversial book. Seraphine file, Seraphine's file was updated. Yeah, no, and now she basically got updated. It's just like because now, because now they think she's working for Spectre, not knowing the full story, but like associated with terrorist group, imprisonment for being a part of Spectre. She hasn't, she wasn't able to recover her track. What the hell's going on? Yeah, damn, seriously, Jesus Christ, so much shit is happening, man. So many characters, like, are on this. So many characters are playing catch up right now. Because why is everyone being targeted by the Bureau? Because the Bureau is absolutely. Because the Popo, they're corrupt. They're all corrupt, man. What am I supposed to do about this? What can I do? I mean, I feel like if Arlo is like, there are some advantages to him being in, like, working for the police. I feel like he could work his way up the ranks, and like, you know that saying of like like changing the system from the inside or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do? Hey Arlo, how you doing? Good morning, Cass. You look kind of grumpy today. Something happened at school? No, I'm fine. Well, I got some news for you today. Come with me, please. Okay, here we are. One of the Bureau's main training rooms. The walls and ceilings are all reinforced, so there's no need to hold back in here. Here, take this. What's this? A defensive vest to give you some extra protection against your opponents. Go ahead, try it on. I don't need it. The fence is. These people giving this man who can already create force fields a bullet. Why does this man need a bulletproof vest? He can make force fields on demand. He could just be like, man can get. Defense is kind of my thing. Just put it on. It's pretty cool. It's not about to let my supervisor scold me over a vest. Since you started work with us, I've been assigned to assigning your performance, and and you've done a fantastic job. Your record keeping is clean and effective. Plus, you've become quite a good use you become good use at using a scanner. Even your coworkers have nothing but good things to say about you. So I believe. I love this. I love all this right here. This is funny, man. So I believe you're ready for a bit more responsibility. How about a chance out in the field? Really? Of course. What is her power? What is she doing? I'm kind of terrified. Yeah, we're finally gonna see her power? Of course, but don't get excited yet. You still have to qualify first. Oh, damn, we're ending it. Okay, we're ending it here. Yeah, this is the end. Okay. Well then, that was. I hope you enjoyed. That was your boy Jackson 77 out here reading some unordinary. I hope you enjoyed. Catch me next time. Love you all. Salud mi familia.